All right, y'all, what's going on? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with another post-fight analysis video. All right, y'all, Mikaela Mayer versus Alycia Baumgardner. Shout out to both of these ladies. Shout out to all four ladies on this main and co-main event. This is what we need in boxing, not just women's boxing, but we need more fighters like this that want to go ahead and establish themselves. They want to unify. They want to become undisputed. They want to put it all on the line. They want to fight the best, and that's how it is with Baumgardner and Mayer. I mean, whoever you agree with as far as in the backstory, like who's had it rougher, who's faced tougher competition, I don't care about that. I don't care. Like you could say Mayer, you could say Baumgardner, but it all comes down to both of them coming together and proving themselves and making that happen. You know what I mean? That's what it came down to. Baumgardner felt she had the rougher road and she wanted to be put on the map, and that's what she did. Mayer said, she had the hard road. She's been working since she was a kid, but Baumgardner didn't believe that, right? She didn't believe that. So Mayer took the fight, and that's what it is. That's what you're supposed to do. The best fight the best. Very competitive fight compared to Shields and Marshall. I think this one was a lot closer. Like I said in my prediction, I felt like it was going to be a decision, but, it was going to be a close decision where either the fighters would disagree with it or, there would be some fans that feel like Mayer was robbed, because I heard some people say that last night, that Mikaela Mayer was robbed. But I thought Alycia Baumgardner did enough to win the fight. I thought the first few rounds she was establishing the rhythm with her speed. She had her moments, in that first couple of rounds of the fight. Mikaela Mayer, she started to come on stronger with her length, with her jab and her pressure. But I think that when it came down to the championship rounds, Baumgardner, she was able to edge it out a little bit more with her volume. Now, the first round, Baumgardner, I felt like she was fighting well off a jab, nice jab to the body, making Mikaela box. She was making her box at the pace that she didn't look really comfortable boxing at. So, Alycia, she was in and out, jabbing, controlling the center, just landing some nice jabs to the body, to the head, and then she would come over the top with a couple of nice overhand rights, landing clean. First half, I say Alycia, she landed some nice power shots from her range that just, that just was really, I think, kind of throwing Mikaela Mayer off her game. But when Mikaela Mayer started to pump her jab out, she had more success. She was definitely having more success when she started pumping that jab out, because it kept Alycia moving. And as Alicia's moving, her work rate's going down, and she's eating these jabs to the chin and to the chest. So Mayer, she's continuing to pump these shots out. And I think it was like round 3, Mayer landed a couple good right hands off that jab. She started catching. So Alycia Baumgardner, with her hands down, she's open for these shots. Like, she's not that quick upstairs where she's making her miss, or she's not really like rolling with a lot of these shots. So Mayer's hitting with some clean shots. Then Mayer landed some good left hands, snapping her head back a couple times in there. She was coming back with those left hooks off the right hands. So I like the pressure from Mikaela Mayer I'd say like the mid rounds. But Alycia, she never stopped double jabbing either. She kept pumping that double jab out. Every time the fight would get in close, you could see the strength difference. Whenever Alycia would clinch, she was, I think, the stronger fighter. First half, I had to give it 3-2 for Alycia, but the 5th round was close. That round could have went either way. Going into the 6th round, Mayer, her work rate started to go up here. Started to go up. She started closing the range. She had more success with some combinations, stopping a lot of the movement of Alycia, trying to get her to bang more, and that's where she wanted to fight. Like I said, that's where her success would be. Then in round 7, Alycia started backing up. She started backing up more whenever Mayer would put that pressure on. So Mayer had more success letting that right hand go of her own. She started to let it flow more and crack Alycia Baumgardner more. But I'd say in round 8, Alicia's volume went up. I thought she just started landing a lot of punches. Like, this was basically I'd say this was basically her game plan in rounds 8 and 9, was just to let her hands go. You know what I mean? Like, she wasn't doing anything really like fancy, but she knew that it was getting tight. So she started letting her hands go more, which was smart because she was connected. I think she did open up a cut on Mikaela Mayer. Can't remember which round it was, but whenever those combinations started flowing, that's where she started getting more into a rhythm, and Mikaela Mayer started falling behind. Round 10, another close round, but I edged it out to Alycia. Could have been 6 rounds to 4, 7 rounds to 3 for Baumgardner. I could see where one judge maybe had it in favor for Mayer, because those mid rounds, there was a lot of good shots landed from Mayer, but I had to fight for Alycia Baumgardner. Like I said, 7 rounds to 3, 8 rounds to 4. Overall, good fight. Once again, shout out to the ladies. I mean, Taylor Serrano, Baumgardner, and Mayer now. And then, of course, Shields and Marshall, which I'll talk about in another video. These high-level women in boxing, the elites, they're really coming together. And I won't say they're making the men look bad, but they're actually setting an example for this era of men in boxing, which is crazy. You know what I mean? Because they are really putting together their own stories now, right? We haven't had this many fights in women's boxing. I don't even think we ever really had. I don't think we had like women's fights in boxing at this high level before, because this Shields Marshall card sold out. You know, this card did sell out. So, you know, this is really big for women's boxing, like to have 3 consecutive fights like this in the, you know, in this span of time, you know, whether it's a year or 6 months, like never really had fights of this caliber in women's boxing, you know. So this is a new era, you know, for these ladies. You know, the best are fighting the best. They're putting all their belts on the line, and that's how it's supposed to go. So shout out to both of these ladies, but shout out to the unified champion, Alycia Baumgardner. Good speed, good work rate overall. But when it came down to the later rounds, I love how she stepped her game up and started letting her hands go. You know what I mean? Like, she didn't just sit back. She let her hands go. That's what we be telling AB, right? Let his hands go, and you might see a little, you know, success in there, right? So, yeah, man, again, shout out to the ladies. Let me know what y'all thought of the fight. Who won, Mayer, Baumgardner? Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.